What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Boring Crypto. Today, I'm going to be giving you guys an update on my BTT price analysis. But first, I'd like to give you guys a snippet of my original price prediction that I posted on October 28th. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. If you're not buying BTT down here, if you can't get it down here at 0.0027, anything under 0.003, when it decides to break out, try to buy it here at 0.005. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, we know that I said that if you could buy BTT under 0.003, that would be an incredible buying opportunity. Since October 28th, that opportunity hasn't presented itself. And on the other hand, I also suggested that if you weren't going to buy BTT now, you could wait for a breakout of 0.005 if it continues up and you missed your opportunity, to try your best to wait for the retest of 0.005. So with that said, currently I have a red line at 0.005, which is the breakout area, and I also have a red line at 0.003, which would be my buying area. So once again, I'm going to open up the line chart and I'm going to change the color of these lines and make them a little thicker. We'll keep those thin red lines as target areas, and we're just going to make these blue for now. And we can go ahead and put one here, another line there, another line here. And that's all we're going to do for now. All right, now we're going to go into candles, we're going to go into the weekly, and we're going to set up some zones. All right, remember, the red are the target areas to buy or wait for a breakout and buy. All right, so I went ahead and skipped the whole process of me plotting the zones. I plotted the zones. They're probably not the exact same as the last video, but I can guarantee you they're in similar areas. All right, so let's go ahead and hop into the daily now that those zones are there. So looking at this, we have this pattern here where we've also seen it in the past, and basically you set a low, and then you get stuck at resistance up here at 0.0035, and then you create a new low here, and then after we set this new low, as you can see in this case in July, we rose, we went above that resistance we hit our head on, so that would be 0.0035 right here. All right, so keep in mind, double bottom, we find a resistance. All right, let me get rid of some of that. And we want to get in on the retest of this. So yesterday it looks like we got pretty close. I mean, I'll make it a straight line so that we can all see pretty much how close it is. It didn't quite touch this previous resistance that was made in September before creating a new low. But ideally, because we're in November, I believe that BTT is going to rise like crazy. And we have to think, hey, getting in on this area at 0.0035 at this point is probably going to be your best bet, because I don't think you're going to see any new low at 0.003. If you do, then obviously buy it. But I don't think you're going to get that opportunity. I think it's safe to say that you should set your buy orders at 0.0036 just to be safe in case it doesn't go all the way down there. But it should, and after that, it's just a waiting game until, probably the beginning of January. December should be very nice. So I would get in at this point. I believe your best bet is to get in at 0.0035, 0.0035 or 0.0036. Now let's say, hey, I post this video and BitTorrent's all the way up here at 0.006. So this is kind of important. Now you need to wait for the retest, and I believe the best area, if BTT breaks out at some point, it will come back down to this 0.005 area to retest this previous top. It might be swift, it might be quick, so make sure you set buy orders. Let's say you're all the way up, let's say you're up here. If for some reason you're already up here and you're like, shit, I gotta buy it, do not FOMO into this, because it is gonna come down and test some support, and I believe that the most likely support would be at 0.005. Now if things get really ridiculous, it might not go back down that low until the end of the bull market. So just keep that in mind. From here, 0.005 is my next target, and that currently at 0.005 from where we're at right now is about 30%. That's simple, a third increase in whatever you put in. And then finally, if we break out of that, you will be looking for a retest of that before continuation. And in my previous video, I did say that I thought BTT could get up to the 7618 around 9 cents if things get ridiculous, but I'd say a safer bet is definitely all-time highs at around 1 cent, and the next target would be 2 cents. So with that said, let's say you bought BTT right here. What you'd be looking for is either a small dip to 0.0035, that's what I would imagine would happen, or if you're not worried, you're not constantly checking charts, it's safe to say that because we're just in this consolidation and we got really close to a retest of this 0.0035 area, you would target 0.005 as your first take profit if you wanted to. In my opinion, I don't think that would be in your best interest. I think your best interest would definitely be to hold it a little longer and definitely aim at least for the 702 at around 1 cent. And then moving forward, you could take profit at all these Fibonacci levels. If things get really crazy, who knows, you can get up to 9 cents. That was my last prediction. I believe it's definitely possible, and 9 cents would be crazy. So just keep that in mind. So my advice is to buy anything under 0.0036. If you can get any lower, you're good. I don't think it's going to go that low. Heading up, the first target would be 0.005. If you don't buy it today and it breaks out, you're going to need to set a buy order at 0.005 and wait, because I do think that there will be a quick correction in November, maybe towards the end or the middle of the month. So just keep that in mind. And then the 702 at 1 cent is your next target after 0.0. So basically 0.005 up to 1 cent is your next target. And then these Fibonacci's, I would say I would just go ahead and put the next target at 2 cents, and then the next target's 5 cents, and after that the next target is 9 cents. 9 cents, definitely sell at 9 cents if it gets there. All right, I'm sorry I haven't posted in the last couple of days. I was actually in New York on vacation. It was very nice. Me and my girlfriend went up there and stayed in Manhattan. I'd never been, but I'm also happy to be back and posting videos for you guys. I appreciate it. We hit over 50 subs in my first week. That is incredible support to me. Anyways, I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys taking your time to comment, like, and subscribe. If you guys have any other coins you want me to check out, do analysis on, let me know in the comments below, and I will update BTT within the next couple weeks again. All right? Thanks, guys. Peace.